Missouri Valley is completing its most normal semester since 2019, and with it comes the end of an era. I'm Austin Bolin. KMVC News begins with the Student Research Symposium, which is an opportunity for students to pursue their passions and interests and then present them. KMVC's Sakina Komoro reports.
Missouri Valley College had a research symposium on Monday. At the end of every semester, the symposium committee invites proposals from all students. MVC students across all academic divisions showcase their works, such as research, scholar essays, films, and artworks. MVC Mass Communication major student Sharon Thompson presented the progression of her mass communication skills and her metaphor in her college career in mass communication. Thompson says Student Research Symposium allows students to express their creativities.
I also like how you don't have to have like an actual research topic to express on. You can just show like really whatever you want to do within the research symposium.
Psychology major student Rachel Rusin researched the effect of distraction on memory and attention. Rusin says she liked the opportunity to explain her research.
I could put my own thoughts into a real-world situation, so I got to make my thoughts come to life.
There are 4 Excellence in Student Research Hours presented at each symposium: Best Presentation, Best Poster, Best Creative Work, and Best Graduate Work. A panel of judges scored presenters, and each winner received $100. Additionally, symposium attendees vote for their favorite presentation, and MVC students vote to decide on the People's Choice of Hours. Sakina Komuro, KMVC News.
The Student Research Symposium falls on the Monday before the finals period at the end of every semester. Tom Fifer has led the Missouri Valley Athletic Department since 1997 and has been an important figure on campus ever since. Fifer is retiring during the summer, and Mike Mockles is taking over as Missouri Valley's next athletic director.
Tom Fifer is retiring from Missouri Valley after 31 years with the college. Fifer came to Missouri Valley in 1991 to coach the men's basketball program. Fifer became the AD in 1997 and took on more roles with Valley in the years that followed. Fifer says he is confident the college will move forward after his retirement.
I just feel very fortunate, a little sad, but I feel very confident that, we're going to continue a smooth transition, and as they always say, I know Valley will roll.
Mike Mockles was promoted to MVC Athletic Director following the news of Fifer's retirement. Mockles and Fifer worked closely together in the athletic department since the 90s. Mockles says the promotion was the next step for his career.
My interest just kind of changed. I became more interested in helping in other programs and that kind of thing. So I believe it's pretty natural progression for me, I've got a great passion, for athletics.
The athletic department has changed a lot since Mockles and Fifer came to Valley more than 30 years ago. Mockles graduated from Missouri Valley College in 1984 before becoming a coach with the men's wrestling program.
Fifer officially retires in June, and Mockles takes the AD role on July 1st. After 2 years, Missouri Valley College is back to business as usual in preparation for commencement 2022. KMVC's Maria Lopez reports on how everything is going to work this year.
Last year's graduation was different compared to how it's going to be this year. COVID has caused many of the graduates in past years to suffer restrictions, such as mandatory face mask wearing or a per student limit on guests at the event.
So you just want to know how graduation's different this year? Well, we're back to normal. Last year we had to social distance. We limited the number of people that could come to graduation, which was really quite a hardship for many of our families. But this year we're back to normal. Students can invite as many people as they want. It's first come, first serve. We'll have bleachers. We have extra bleachers set up. We have live stream available in the Malcolm Center for those who can't handle the weather or for those who would just rather watch it via live stream. It's how we normally do it.
However, we are back to normal. There is one thing that Missouri Valley decided to keep from last year.
We did learn last year that we're going to keep this year is we have our graduates sitting right on the field. And so it just made it easier. It was better for the students as they receive their diploma to walk down the center and their families got a better look at them. So that's one thing. One of our changes from last year we are going to keep is everybody will be actually right on the football field, weather permitting. But other than that, it's back to normal.
This year, finally, everything is like always, and students will be able to enjoy their graduation and say goodbye to the college in the right way with the people they love the most. Maria Lopez, KMVC News.
Students getting through the end of the semester into commencement are grinding through finals week on campus. And KMVC's Zahir Williams reports they are once again able to take advantage of the late hours of the Mural Library.
As final week approaches for Missouri Valley campus students, the Mural Library on campus will now be open until midnight. This will allow students to have more time to buckle down in their books and to be fully prepared for all of their finals. At the Mural Library, there is now free coffee and popcorn offered for all students to get a quick snack in between their studies. Being open later is a huge benefit to every student on campus, as they should take advantage. Evening librarian Susan Perkins says she notices more students coming in during nighttime hours, and she sees this is a huge benefit to all students on campus.
The typical night here at Merle, we see our tables filled with students doing group study. Upstairs, we have a lot of individual studying spaces up there. I see a lot of people in the library, particularly after 7 p.m. And between that 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. mark is typically our busiest time of day. Especially on Sundays, students are catching up from their work from the weekend and really preparing to start their week. The library has a huge impact for our students since we have a printer here. We also have, some of the only study spaces that are open this late at night. So it's a very important resource here for our students on campus.
With COVID also coming to a decline, students are now able to work together in study groups or even work individually by themselves to focus on their work according to their personal preferences.
The final act for the semester has concluded in Eccleston-Mabee for both Repertory Dance and Music Theater Ensemble. KMVC's Cody Hohenberger reports on how the combination of each show into one concert helped emphasize the meaning of moving forward.
3 nights in Eccleston-Mabee were filled with comedy, dance, and a few love stories. For 2022, the Music Theater Ensemble and Repertory Dance were combined into one show, intertwining different dance routines, music performances, and theater into one. Amanda Postlethwaite, a member of both dance and music theater, says combining the shows worked very well.
I really do think that it worked well together because they all work together to find a way to make the storylines add up and work for the theme of the show being moving forward.
The name of the concert, Moving Forward, gave the meaning of moving on from the past. Postlethwaite says this is how dance and music theater ensemble are able to come together.
Coming together because it's both dance and MTE finding a way to come together and move forward past COVID and getting out of masks and just overall expressing ourselves.
Both Music Theater Ensemble and Repertory Dance were preparing for this show for almost the entire semester, finally being able to put months of time and effort on display. Cody Hohenberger, KMVC News.
MTE and Repertory Dance also held an informal dance concert and student-written play readings as a part of the Student Research Symposium. Missouri Valley College is giving students an opportunity to work on campus this summer. KMVC's Kevion Long reports.
Missouri Valley College offered a select few of students a chance to work for Missouri Valley College over the summer. I got the chance to talk to one of those select students, Dante Johnson.
I'm grateful that they allow me to do it so I don't have to put the burden on my parents trying to get me back home, pay for plane tickets, pay for COVID tests and all that. And especially with COVID, if I go home, it's always not a for sure thing that they're gonna let me back in the country because you don't know if COVID could flare up again and all that. So I'm grateful that they're giving the international students a chance to work and just get the American summer experience.
By offering these jobs, Missouri Valley College is being really helpful to international students.
I know from some past workers, they said it was just maintenance and some painting and some yard work. So that ain't nothing too crazy to do. I could do harder stuff than that at home. So this just some basic work for me.
Dante says working here over the summer will be very beneficial for him sports and classroom-wise.
Yeah, I actually do because I get to work out as much as I want. I could take some summer classes, and I could still get to make some money on the side.
Kevion Long, KMVC News.
Missouri Valley College allows these students to work while also still being able to enjoy their summer break. And that's it for the final show of the academic year. KMVC News returns in September. I'm Austin Bolin. Thanks for watching.